Hello, everyone, and welcome to the STEM for Us Cyber Ed Advocacy Day. I'm Congressman Jim Langavin from the great state of Rhode Island, and while I'm disappointed not to be able to join you in person, I'm excited that technology allows us to come together from around the country to discuss expanding access to STEAM education and cybersecurity education in particular. As the co-founder and co-chair of the Congressional Cybersecurity Caucus, and as a member of the Cyberspace Solarium Commission, cybersecurity education has been a key policy concern of mine for over a decade. In that time, I've met with all sorts of people with cybersecurity concerns. I've talked to chief information security officers from Fortune 500 companies. I've worked with small business owners in Rhode Island looking to protect themselves from ransomware. And I've been briefed by cybersecurity leaders like General Nakasone, Chris Krebs, and Ann Newberger. Unsurprisingly, we've covered a lot of ground in our discussions. But the one thing that everyone brings up is the serious deficit we have in cybersecurity talent. The workforce shortage is real, and it is constant. It was true 10 years ago, and it's true today. As a government, we've taken some steps, though, to address it. For instance, I'm a huge fan of the Cyber Corps Scholarship for Service program. Through Cyber Corps, undergrads in their junior and senior years and certain master's and PhD students can get their education paid for and a $31,000 stipend just to go to school in a cybersecurity-related discipline. That's right, they get paid to go to school. In return, when they graduate, they have to work in government at the federal, state, or local level for a period equal to the number of years they were on scholarship. So this is truly an excellent program, and I continue to advocate for significantly increased funding for it so that we can get more students involved in government service. But as I like to say, this is only a fractional solution. It's true that the government needs more cybersecurity experts, but so does the private sector, especially the critical infrastructure owners and operators who are on the front lines of cyber incidents, like the recent Colonial Pipeline ransomware incident. In other words, we can't just be focusing on growing the federal share of the pie of cybersecurity professionals. We need to grow the whole pie. So a key way to do that is education, particularly K through 12 education. We need to get kids excited about STEAM, which is the traditional STEM discipline of science, technology, engineering, and math, plus art and design. What's more, we need to expose them to cybersecurity concepts at a young age. After all, these digital natives are using the internet every day. So they need to know how to protect themselves and keep their data private. They also need to learn about the exciting career opportunities there are in the cybersecurity arena. As a society, Americans venerate makers, the engineers who design fabulous innovations like the COVID-19 vaccine. But we need to do more to celebrate breakers, the cybersecurity researchers who like to take things apart to figure out how to put them back together more securely. So we can start this shift in school by investing in cyber education and by exposing students to fun challenges like capture the flag competitions. So this is not some pie in the sky idea. Countries like Estonia and Israel have already baked cybersecurity education into elementary school programs. And I want to see more of those programs in the United States. And your advocacy will be key to those efforts. So it's also particularly important to bring in underrepresented groups, like children of color and women in the field where their voices have not been traditionally elevated. Building education pipeline that we need will take time after all. The kindergartner entering school in the fall won't graduate high school till 2034. But we need to make these investments today to address the urgent national security challenges that our country is already facing. So I want to thank you for your commitment to this effort, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the Cyber Ed Advocacy Day.